forth on the chopping block for kawpow. We're diving into Meowcoin on the RTX 4070 Ti. Again, we are going to be using BZ miner for the preferred miner. Now, we are going to be using our plant again for the pool, and we are mining to an exchange, which don't recommend, but just doing it for this video. Trader and Zegex are a good one for US miners. I don't know about any of these other ones, but mining to Trade Ogre. Take a look at the memory type as always, which should be Micron, like a majority of the 40 series. Everything except for the 4060, which should be Hynix, and then maybe the 4060 Ti 16 gigabyte, which I still need to get my hands on that. But anyway, power draw currently right now, sitting at about, it's usually 18 to 21 watts, probably because I'm using the GPU for recording. But anyway, for the whole entire system, it is 160 watts, so not including the GPU. It's 140 watts for the whole entire system, just taking that into account when reading off of the wattage meter for at the wall. But anywho, I'm gonna start her up. Now, as for the hash rate, stock hash rate, taking into account with monitors off and just the two programs running, I was getting a hash rate of anywhere between 28.59 mega hash to 28.63 mega hash, with a power draw of 228 watts to 229 watts reported on the software, with a power draw of 340 to 344 watts at the wall. This should give us an effective efficiency of 124.58 to 125.07. Heading over to the thermals. Currently, right now, it is 68 Fahrenheit in my home and 45 Fahrenheit outside, so getting a little bit cooler. We've got a GPU temperature of, looks like it's starting to drop. Okay, just fluctuating. Anyway, 50C to 52C, a GPU memory junction temperature of 66 to 68C, and a hotspot of, it looks to be, I guess, 60 to 61C. All right. Let me close her on out. So as for the overclock, it's going to be a little bit different, kind of, somewhat. If you've seen the other kawpow overclocks, then you'll know. But for the power limit, it's going to be 55. As for the core clock, I am doing 150 for the video, but the overclock, I tested, I was able to get it up to 250. It was running smooth for an hour plus, but just using 150 for the core clock and the video, and then a memory overclock of 1000. Go ahead and execute that and start her back on up. I believe BZ miner isn't as stable as G miner. It's either that or the driver isn't as stable. But anywho, I'm going to be reading off the overclock of, this is with 250 for the core clock. But anyway, I was getting a hash rate of 30.41 mega hash to 30.93 mega hash, with a power draw of 155 watts to 156 watts, reported on the software. And then as for at the wall, I am currently getting 279 to 285 fluctuating at the wall. This ought to give us a efficiency of anywhere between 194.51 to 197.67 for the efficiency. All right, last thing to do. There will be a link down in the description of this overclock for testimonial. Again, it was with 250 on the core clock instead of 150, but that's really the only difference. But we are getting a temperature of 43 to 44 C for the regular temperature, 70 C for the memory junction temperature, or 70 to 72 C, and a hotspot of 49 to 50 C. But that is pretty much the end of the video, and thanks for watching. Bye.